family, Jay and I are here in the sanctuary. We're recording the service for Sunday, and we thought, you know what, why not give the people some updates in the meantime? And in fact, I have two updates and then a sort of pastoral exhortation to follow. Update number one, by God's grace, community groups are in fact starting again this coming week, so starting this coming Sunday. Typically, our community groups would be these 2-hour gatherings where we're meeting in someone's home and we're sharing a meal, and then we're discussing Sunday sermons and books and praying together and serving our community together. Some of those things will still be happening this fall. Some of them will look significantly different because, of course, of our desire to foster some engagement from our church family while also remaining safe. And so we would encourage you to go to citychurchgnv.com/CG. There you will find information about our groups, how they're meeting this fall, and how you can be connected to leaders so that you can interact with them and find out more about their particular rhythms. I will tell you that groups in general are doing some combination of virtual meetings and outdoor in-person meetings. Some are doing both. Some are maybe doing just outdoor in-person meetings. Again, go to our website, interact with the leaders to find out what they're doing. And then, of course, if you're already in a group, your leader should be in touch with you soon if they haven't been already about what to expect for this fall. And of course, we hope that this will be as temporary as possible, and we would just ask you to be praying that in the Lord's grace we could be returning as soon as we can to more normal rhythms. But we're actually really thankful for the opportunities that we do have in church. I am confident that the Lord is going to move very powerfully, even though things are not as they typically are right now. So I just want to encourage you with that. And by the way, if you are in a community group and you need to make a transition now because your schedule has changed or because a certain rhythm does or does not work that a group is practicing, we totally understand that. If you need to make that transition, don't worry about it. No guilt there. Plug into a group. What's important to us is that you are finding a way to engage somewhere. Second update, we are kicking around the idea of adding a second outdoor live service. So this Sunday we'll be meeting at 9 a.m. just like we have been at First Magnitude outside. So this Sunday, First Magnitude outside, that's still the same. For future Sundays, we're thinking about adding a live service, and that would involve services at 8:30 a.m. and then 10:15 a.m. One of the main reasons we're doing that is because of our ongoing quest to be hospitable to all people, and this would be a way to care more effectively, we think, for families. And so we're talking to families right now, we're polling them, getting a better sense of what their needs are. And so if you hear about us transitioning to 2 services, that's a lot of the reason why. It would be to care better for families. So that would be 8:30 and 10:15. That's tentative right now. So this Sunday, 9 o'clock, First Magnitude, we'll see you there, and then 11 o'clock, virtual service via Zoom. And of course, we always post on our YouTube channel the whole service every Sunday morning at about 7 a.m., and then you can watch that at any time. Here's the pastoral exhortation. I have been so encouraged by our church, I have to tell you this, in the past few months. As all of these controversial issues and complicated decisions have been swirling around, I felt like our church has been a very gracious church. We've been gracious to one another. I feel like we've loved one another well. If you haven't been, you've been hiding it from me, which is great. No, I really have been very encouraged by you. And I wanted to mention that we're going into a season in which there will be even more opportunities for people to kind of be divided and to get at one another. One of the things that comes to mind is definitely the schools opening up right now, K-12, also the University of Florida, and of course we're heading into election season. What I wanted to say to you as church, it is completely okay to have strong opinions about these things. Those are totally understandable. But please, please, please be gracious to one another. Speak well of people that you disagree with. And God will be praised by that. And by the way, that is a head-turning kind of attitude that you're not really seeing a lot in society right now. So it gives us an opportunity as the church to live in such a way that other people will look at our lives and be like, what is different about those people? So strong opinions are okay, but please speak well of people who disagree with you and be gracious to them, including in our church family. and beyond. I love you, church, and I'll see you soon.